Prepper coming at you from an undisclosed location. I wouldn't know. I'm just doing a random live. Feeling some sort of way about this whole situation. This is a build up to something big. For people that's going to catch us on the rewatch. But if you're celebrating what happened, hey, good morning, everybody. See, I think most people on my channel, they're not, but I'm sure a troll will come in here, you know. But, hey, good morning, go, Todd. Good to have you. I'm technical difficult. I have such a problem reading my chat. I need to turn, okay. There we go. Now I got some help. Yeah, it's sad, man. You know, there's people celebrating that. I'm hoping that, if you're celebrating that, chime in. Because I'll tell you a few things about that right there. I don't care. You know what? This is an attack on the First Amendment. You know that. You know, regardless of how you felt about that dude, he was practicing his First Amendment. And that, to me, if you're like me, that was a warning and a threat. Yeah, see, most of my people will see, because we was on that cesspool of, are we on that one? Are we even on that one? We were on that cesspool of tiki-taki, and the things they were saying was disgusting. They were celebrating that, and I'm like, look, you know, if you disagree with somebody's First Amendment and you can do that and you celebrate that, well, that works both ways. And so, since that works both ways, look at all the civil unrest. This is definitely going to cause more division. Even I try to stay out of politics and all that, really. I try to keep my emotions out of it. But, dude, whoever did that was a professional. I'm telling you right now, that was not done by Johnny Weekend Warrior Rambo. No. 200 yards, that positioning, time, that was a professional job. The guy held down at the stadium that said he did it. That was a distraction for them to go, oh, because it's all about escape and evade after you send that airmail. Okay? It's all about escape and evade after you send that airmail. So that guy on the ground that was saying, he was in on that. Especially for him to say, I got my right to say nothing. And like he was already prepared. And that was for them to get on the rest. Say, oh, we got him. We good. While the guy's getting away. Hey, good day, Survive Behind Herbal Lines. Good to see you, brother. Good to have you, man. That's one of my good people. Everybody in here is good people. You know, it's weird. Since I got demonetized, it quit putting me out there to where everybody, like normally I'd have a couple hundred people in here. But now it's just my good, solid people. Survive Behind Herbal Lines says, so sad, APP. It is a very sad day for America. It is. It is. And what's really sad, if you got that, hold on. If you got that, you know, I met a couple good people on TikTok, but it's pretty much a cesspool. And I'm going to go live on TikTok too, because you watch, I'll have some people argue me about it on there. I don't know what the difference is between the two platforms, but I think more people on the left use TikTok. I don't know, weird. I ain't on left or on the right, you know. Well, right, well, yeah, what's right's right and what's wrong is wrong. But now, what they don't understand, they're celebrating about that. Well, it's almost hunting season, for one. So, all the old boys like me, you know, they got their shit zeroed in. And, is this shit about to turn into an open season? You know, I mean, what's about to happen here? You just look at everything that's going on, man. Can you feel it? All right, so oh, wait a minute. Okay, sorry, go. Okay, go said the news cycles are heavily influenced division propaganda, creating racial and political tension. Yes, that's why I try not to go political on here occasionally. But I try not to. But it's meant to divide. It's obvious by now, you know. And regardless of, dude, they're all in on that. I don't have tiki-taka, so I will take. Yeah, it's a cesspool. It really is. I've met 2 good creators on there, and I've been on it for 3 months. The only reason why I did it, because my grandkids do tiki-taki, and I can keep up with them, you know, because I don't know, that's what these kids do. And I don't know what the hell they're teaching these kids in school or not, but a lot of these kids are leaning hard to the left, man. Like, I asked how old is she? I'm not going to say her name. How old is she?
12.
12. I asked her, and I'm still wanting my answer. I asked a 12-year-old girl, you know, she said, Trump is racist. And now, I'm not here to say he is racist. I'm not here to say he is not racist. I'm not here to say that. I'm here to say, prove it. Show me, not something somebody printed up on a computer in their basement. Show me the proof. Where you got that from. But she's just a kid, so she just heard that from somebody. And I am going to find out who that somebody is, by the way. So, prove it. You know? So, and look, like I said, I'm not political, but I haven't seen no proof on nothing. I ain't even seen the Epstein files. So, there's that. None of us have, not really. I think the reason why we ain't seen it, honestly, is, well, first off, they're men. They're men. You look at my profile, you see the industry I work in. Men will be men. So, I think they're all on the list. That's why you can't get the damn thing, but it is what it is. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, your level color green, yeah. So, and that was 200 yards, by the way. I'm old country boy redneck. 200 yards. Now, under stress, because if that person wasn't stressed, like, you know, a professional that is not operating, he has resorted to his training. It's not really that stressed, really. Because he's the one sending shit down range. He's got nothing coming up range on him. I mean, there is, you can see the silhouette. See, if I would have been there, and I hate to be that guy that says that. I'm doing all right, man. I hate to be the guy that says that, but I'm serious. If I would have been there, I would have, me, being me, It's what I do. I would have saw that silhouette on that roof. So, how long was he up there? You know? Another complete failure of security again. And that was a very large caliber from 200 yards away. That was a marksman or a sniper. See, there's a big difference between a marksman and a sniper, okay? Know that. You're like, what do you mean? No? Well, a sniper is a marksman with a lot of other training. A marksman's just a good shot. So, but this guy, I assume it was a man. You really never know anymore. But was trained. That was not just any yo-ho going to grab that and make that 200 yards, win, stress, environment, all those. No, that was a trained professional that made that. And you can believe it. And they're probably going to find some Lee Harvey Oswald or some crap like that, but they're not going to find the real person that did it. But I'm telling you, the dude on the ground, that was on the ground that captured, that he was saying he did it, and then he had the right to remain silent. He's in on it. He did that for we got him. That was a distraction. Well, the real guy got away. So, he needs to be interrogated by a guy like me, or, you know, somebody that's, you gonna tell me, boy. And, there's that. I know some old boys, three alphabet soup guys, you know, Guantanamo Bay shit. Did get that old fart to talk, guarantee you that. And there's that Patriot Act. Double-edged sword. Me personally, I hate it. But there's nothing patriotic about it. Hey, good to have you in here. Digital micro space. Good to have you in here. Just have a hard time reading this time in the morning. But yeah, man, on there, man, dude, I would have pulled up. You know what? Give me. Baby, did you ever finish reading this? Oh, you're fixing that for me. Because I want to pull up old damn old TikTok. This is a show. These people you should see them celebrating what happened to that guy, man. I can't believe that platform is even, but whatever, it's free speech, right? Okay? But what has happened? Man, we're on the road to civil. I gotta be careful what I say. I'm already in trouble with YouTube. But this friction is building. So now you got old boys, we're like, oh, okay, we're resorting to, yeah, it's barbarism, man. You're right, it's barbarism. Help us all, you're right. Am I a Trump supporter? You know who I support, and I can barely do it? Everybody that lives under this roof. My family. The rest of the shit, nope. I got nothing to do with nothing. I can't control it. I can't do nothing about it. But this here, the gloves are off, man. So now you're going to have, you know, people on the right going to go, oh, so we're doing this now, huh? Now here's tinfoil hat. Here's tinfoil hat time. And please subscribe to the channel because I'm shadow banned. There should be 300 people in here right now, but you know how it is. See. Oh, that's funny. Snowgenics, cool. Yeah, the friction, bro. You can even feel the friction. Digital said we can feel the friction in Europe. I missed something. We are starting to, but we are survive high low lines. We are starting, bud. So I will come back in an hour. Okay, cool, bud. I'm sorry I didn't keep up with the chat. Yeah, Snowgenics. I plead the fifth on that, but we good. Hey, thanks for subscribing, by the way. Appreciate that, man. Ow, appreciate the sub, dude, for real. Yeah, man. I don't. It is what I don't trust none of them, man. Look at the mess they got us into. I live in Florida, okay? The cost of living, the cost of living, the cost of groceries, how the hell is people making it? Oh, appreciate that, Snow. Who? Oh, who did it? You're asking their XNO2? I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you. I don't know who did it. I don't know. I know it was a pro that sent that airmail because, well, if you know about my background, you know, just check my. It was somebody with my capabilities that most people can. That was a pro. That was 200 yards. That was a large caliber. He kept a nice low silhouette, but I still would have saw his ass. But I'm different. I think different than anybody. Hell, my kid in the background can tell you that shit. I'm always looking for the threat, man. Hell, I don't even leave the house unless I have to. And when I do, my head is on a swivel. And what was the name of that movie we saw where the dude had his fingers? They're coming out with a number 2.
Oh, I don't know what it's called though.
Oh, man. I wish I could remember the name of that movie. There's a movie where dude's like, anyway, that's me. So, everybody's stressed out, man. Financially, you know, just divide and conquer, man. Yeah, Israel, dude, you know, they done hit another couple in other countries. While we're focused on this situation right here. Actually, the timing is kind of, well, at the same time, let's just put it that way. And they hit a couple, I think it was 2 other countries. They done boom, dome. So, I don't know. I don't live there. I don't know. I'm an American. I really don't know nothing about Israel as far as, see, I keep out of that and that part of the world. Now, what does happen in that part of the world eventually works its way over here. Like that very topic we're discussing now, okay? Here recently, that's been going on a lot in Europe. Now everything always starts in Europe. It starts in Europe, works its way here. But what happened to Charlie? That's been happening a lot in Europe, man, here lately. And then I was watching old boy earlier today. Good channel. And that girl that was on that bus. What was her name? Arena. Well, anyway, young, beautiful young lady, you know. could have been my daughter, your daughter, granddaughter. She escaped a war-torn place that was under war right now that's just awful, and come over here to be safe. You're safer in the freaking war zone than you are in America on our streets in this public. This is what I'm wondering. Are they just waiting on guys like me to do something about it so they can put an end to us? So, because once they get rid of guys like me, there's nobody going to resist them. Nobody's going to resist them once guys like me are took out. So, I don't think so. Maybe a couple of our youth, but I don't know. Our youth may surprise me. But I haven't been impressed with what I've seen lately. With how soft they are and all. And with Russia and China and North Korea and dude, man, this thing just keeps getting worse. But back to the Charlie thing. Is this the new norm? Is it open season now, man? So, you know, when she gets done, when she fixes my other phone, I'm gonna pull up TikTok and show you some of these disgusting. Cause see, people on my channel, we don't talk like that, okay? But there's people. That dude, it don't matter what he was saying, man. Left, right, a freaking Martian, whatever. It don't matter what he was saying, man. In front of his wife and kids, dude. Even OG Mafia didn't do shit in front of your wife and kids, for God's sakes. You know, so, and I'm telling you, that's a warning. That was a warning to people like, hey, we will hurt you. Now, who's that warning from? Well, they want to appear for that warning to be from the left, but nobody, do you really know? Was that somebody from the right trying to instigate? You really don't know. We don't know yet. We really don't know. And I don't think we'll ever really know, but, because like I said, that was a pro that did that. Yeah, his wife and kids were there. What kind of savage? Look, man. Well, let's just say I'm a pretty brutal guy, man, and I'll work for that coin. And but I couldn't do, even me. I couldn't do that in front of somebody's wife and kids, man. And I'm a pretty rough dude, man. You know, for the right amount of coin. You know, everybody's got a price almost. But no amount of money could get me to do some shit like that in front of somebody's wife and kid, man. No amount of coin. Put biker music. So yeah, that was sad, man. In front of his wife and kids. Oh, y'all please subscribe to the channel. The channel is shadow banned. There's only 300 people in the chat. But ever since I got in trouble with dang old YouTube, they... so if you're here, you're here by luck or you're here by purpose. But yeah, man, and I'll be remonetized next month, and then I'll be banging out. There'll be a lot of people in here, and then I can't do these lives without my wife because I can't keep up with the chat. So there's that. All right, so what I do? Is it good? Yo, you need to capitalize.
Capitalize where?
Look, to make, I'm trying to teach my daughter something. Everything, like the bike, the music, you know, you capitalize. I'm trying to teach my girl social media.
Okay.
And she's supposed to be the queen of it, right? Oh! Like she's some sort of way. I've had TikTok for a month, and I got... over 5,000 subs. She's had it for what,
You don't like bread?
years, and
How
she's
much is
beautiful.
Oh, eat some bread.
You need to eat, sweetie. Yeah, my granddaughter's sick. You need to get her something. What about some
I
broth?
just gave her some. I know, I'm gonna go to the Christmas stuff.
Yeah, but I got broth, bro.
You can't go to drink that.
Okay. You get her some Camels. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. It's crazy, but I'm telling you, there is people celebrating and partying this. What they don't understand is the people that are celebrating and partying this, well, you know, a lot of times when stuff's going down range, stuff starts coming up range. So, man, are we on the brink of what the hell's going on? It's heartbreaking. What has it come to? And they made sure, because you know every meet, they made sure that shit was videoed. You know, whoever, because you know, if you want to get, you can get someone, which, you know, don't go to somebody's home, I strongly.
Is that what you want?
But you can get them getting in their car, going to, at work, get them walking to their car, leaving work.
Still not right.
The music, make it big,
Okay.
and the less talk. You don't feel, all right, here we go. We got one, guys. Okay. I've been waiting. You don't feel bad one bit. Can you read this name here?
Grappling LSA.
Well, they're grappling. You don't feel bad not one bit that somebody got unalived in front of their wife and kids, man. Really? You're that cold of a person. Now keep in mind, you know, you don't know my history. I've seen a lot of it. I've had body piercings. Come close myself. So why, okay, you want to find out who did this? Ask who benefits from the chaos in America. Yep, that's a good one. Oh, Goldie, how do you pronounce her name?
Goldie Luffy.
Hey, Goldie Luffy.
Luffy. Very close.
I have pronunciation problems, man. But, so please enlighten us, I can't pronounce that dude's name. Why come you don't feel bad one bit? I would like to know. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. You damn sure did better than it was. But yeah, I'm gonna pull up. I'm trying to get this shit here to work, but I should go live on this too. But I need to charge it up.
Bro.
What?
My customer wants me to come to his house at 15. Like, damn, I got plans.
Oh.
I thought I got 16.
Okay. Damn, you got it set perfect too. I need to pull it up, man. Pull up on there some of these disgusting. Y'all gonna freak out, man. There's a lot of people that feel that way as old grappling there, and I'm like, this is what it's come to? Really? Y'all gonna celebrate this shit? I'll find it. Oh, damn it. See my...
So let me explain something to you. I went to prison for almost 20 years, and everybody always asks me, hey, what do you think is different in the world right now? This shit right here. So before I went to prison, just like today, people vote Democrat and they vote Republican and they vote Independent. They vote whatever you want. You care, Joseph. That's why you're here. The difference was back then, no one really gave a shit about politics. Like, we could sit down somewhere and just go, hey, who are you voting for in the election? And I'd say, I'm voting for, Joe Smith. And you'd go, well, I'm voting for John Smith. And I'd go, well, why are you voting for him? This is why I'm voting for him. And we would have a disagreement. And then we would just hang out. All right, Mizzle, thank you for stopping in.
That's how you
right? You would just hang out and nothing would come about it. Now, if I walk in and say I'm voting for John Smith and you say you're voting for Joe Smith, I can vote actually, Yabba. That's how uneducated you are. I can actually vote now. Get your voting rights back when you get out of prison in Florida. So
yes, you
there's
do.
a little education tip for you. So now, if you disagree with somebody politically, you're just taught to hate each other. Like, why? Florida is trash? Yeah, good for you. I live here and live a great life. While you're in your mom's basement, I live in a beautiful state.
Paradise. Florida's paradise. But I'm waiting for I guess he's not gonna read the most disgusting comments, man.
Yeah, the country's completely divided, man. It's really shitty, man. I came home to I don't hate him. I see the truth of what he is, cult leader, false prophet. So what makes you a false prophet? Because you go around and you talk about your opinions on things and you allow the other people to present their side of the opinions. He did stand on business and he paid the ultimate price for it. But guess what? He knew this was part of what he did. I literally watched Charlie Kirk last night say, yeah, I know they're coming after me. I know they're trying to end my life and I'm not leaving. So that's part of it. You know what I mean? Unfortunately.
They forced him to leave.
Nobody cares about him. A bunch of people do. Nobody cares about you, other than your mom, whose basement you live in.
I mean, people are happy about this, man.
I actually like watching some of you people in here with the negative comments because it just reminds me of how sad your life is. No sympathy. He deserved it. He this, he that. Man, all that bad shit you wish on people, God, you don't realize how that comes back to you. You really don't. And one day you're going to be sitting in a terrible situation, crying and complaining about stuff, and somebody's going to be over here going, hey, remember what you said about this person and that person and that person? Yeah, that's what you get. We're sad you're a grown man going on a live about another person's on a live, an attention seeker. Alex, well, before I went on the live talking about this, I don't know if you clicked my profile, but I already have over 100,000 followers, and I go live every day and generally have 500 people in my room. So yeah, I don't need things to make my platform bigger. But because it's my platform, I get to talk about what I want when I want. And I don't get into, there's two things I don't get into, religion and politics. But to me, Charlie Kirk wasn't religious. He was faith-based. And he also, his politics, I don't really consider it politics. I consider it him just trying to be a good human being and spread a message. He was a narcissist, so what does that mean? Does that mean he's a bad person? A lot of people are narcissists. People call me a narcissist. Maybe I am. I don't know. Doesn't make you a bad person. Janet, they gotta figure it out, man. I don't know how they haven't caught the person yet.
Because it was a pro.
What does that mean? So what does that mean? You do realize, listen, for all you anti-Trump people in here, I'm going to leave you with this. All you people on the left, you do know Trump was a lifelong Democrat, right? Until he switched over and ran for president. How many of you actually knew that Trump was a Democrat his entire life? It's kind of funny to me.
That's facts.
You do know Trump was a Democrat, and that all the Democrats supported him his entire career, his entire life, did business dealings with him, did everything. And then when he got older, he said, you know what, this party is going like this, so I'm going to go this way. Most of you don't know that. No, what he said was,
Okay, Brenda J. Some people were so scared of him because he boldly told the truth, and he did it with the love of Jesus and brought many souls to God. Cool. Cool. Yeah. And I hate to play devil's advocate, but this, you know, if he was on the left and, you know, doing that, we still wouldn't unalive someone in front of their family. I mean, everybody's got their own morals and rules, I reckon, you know, because there should be no unaliving, period. Okay? I'm one of those guys that's, well, you know, there's certain things, you know, like the wood chipper for messing with kids, you know, so there is certain things, you know, that are justified, but that was not justified, man, at all. Not from his wife and kids, for practicing his First Amendment, regardless if you agreed with him or not, was freaking horrible. And for these people on the left that are celebrating it, like, you notice old boy didn't come back with nothing. I don't feel bad one bit. On TikTok, man, I'm telling you, that guy, but no, let me find this a cesspool, man. These people are literally celebrating this shit. It's really gotten out of control. Well, I gotta be careful because they play music. Yeah, he's playing music, but there's your typical one right there. Not to judge nobody or none of that, but if you could see the things that these people are saying, is it a psyop? Is that really, you know, alphabet soup guy working for them just to piss people off? What do you think, sweetheart? No? You know?
Well, don't put the camera on me.
I don't. You got to turn. Of course, I ain't masked now.
Oh,
okay. I have such a beautiful daughter, and she's just terrified of getting being put on the camera.
No, bro. Hilarious.
Oh, really? You want me to tell them some stories, and they'll prove you're beautiful? Oh, no, she's shaking her head no. Okay. First time I ever seen that. I've been doing that for years.
Hilarious.
So, yeah, some people were so scared of him. Yeah, exactly. He told the truth, man. That's right. And people get angry with him because most people are just spouting rhetoric. He would do the facts. Of course, they were his facts through his eyes, through his morals. Everybody sees it, things through their own eyes, and everybody's morals are a little different. Hey, Jay. Hey, J187, what's up, man? Good to have you in here. What's up? Yeah, I was just talking on here, man, about how there is people celebrating what happened to that dude, man. So, and I know the nature of people. Is that giving the rednecks the green light? It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's tragic and it's sad. You know, because I'm a hard ass. I ain't even gonna lie, but that whole thing was ridiculous. But, all right, let's just say, you know, we're at war, which we are on several fronts, by the way, in different ways. But you still don't swack a man in front of his wife and kids, man. But you really shouldn't be swacking nobody at all for practicing their First Amendment, regardless. You know, he wasn't hurting anyone. He was just practicing his First Amendment. Nobody should be getting swacked for that, regardless of what side you're on. Because, okay, if you're on the left and you're celebrating all you got swack, well, you know, somebody from the right could swack somebody on the left, and then you're going to be pissed because they're celebrating, and this is not good, man. Are we being pushed into more civil unrest? I don't know. And then what was that happened? When that happened, it kind of shadowed over that story. Do you remember? Was something big happened, but that story shadowed over.
Oh, the Epstein book.
Oh, something about the Epstein book or something happened, but I don't know, man. This stuff ain't looking good. And it started in Europe. Just recently, a bunch of them got swacked. And now, so I guess this is the way we're going to do politics from now on, right? I hope not. This is awful, man. That was terrible. Like I said, regardless, and for the people that are celebrating that, if you're happy what happened to that dude, you need to check yourself, man. You got problems to celebrate someone going out like that in front of their family. Because it's always the innocent ones, man. Because his children, his wife, they're going to be living with that forever. They're never going to unsee that. Man, it's really bad. So I don't know. I'm down to 21% on this one. I got to charge it. Alright, so I just wanted to come in here. I'm going to come back up on this one once I get this charged. And I'm going to pull some of these TikTok fools up. Make sure they ain't playing no music. And you listen to the disgusting things that they are saying. And they're literally celebrating it. I'm just going to end this with this. You want to send shit downrange, well, shit can come uprange. So be careful what you celebrate. Yeah, bow hunting. Yeah, their hearts are black. They're evil. They serve Satan. It's really, we have come down between good versus evil. It's not, I would say, so much Democrat versus Republic, but, you know, it's good versus evil is what we got going on right now. Yeah, Jade, you're right. You said it. You said it. It is so that, if anybody saw that, I mean, and didn't see the blurred out, because I saw the whole thing, man. One, when I saw it, I said, that was a professional. And two, I was like, my God, in front of his women and children. And they made sure it was a savage hit. Or I'm telling you, that was a pro. Picked his shot, a savage, that way it looked. That was a warning. I seen it and I wish I hadn't. He didn't deserve that. Yeah, bow hunting. Yeah, he didn't deserve that. Not for practicing his First Amendment. He wasn't, you know, going around, you know, like, no. He, as far as I know, he wasn't a criminal, you know, doing, you know, hurting other people, what I mean. Because even a criminal, you know, but hurting other people was what I'm saying. So, Because that's pretty extreme right there. But from his wife and kids, oh my God. Because see, I ain't scared to get took out. I'm not. Even if it was, because I'm going to tell you, he knew. If you knew the life I live, I'm telling you, he knew he was hit. He knew what happened. And he knew he was fixing to be seeing. He knew it was over for his ass. And I promise you, because I was down for a moment. And in that moment, man, all he thought about was his wife and kids. And his God. Because don't think, when you get popped like that, it ain't like TV pop. Your brain's still working, man. So you do have a moment. How horrifying. Hey, X, when are we going to do that live, man? Yeah, and you know, Bo Hunter, I'm sorry you saw that too, because you can't unsee anything. You can't do it. That's why these phones are so dangerous in these kids' hands. You can't unsee anything. So, bow hunting 101. Carry always. Protect yourself and your family. If you can stay out of cities and large gatherings, the world has changed and we have to act accordingly. You're absolutely correct. I tried getting a hold of you. I'll try again. When Little Miss Prepper gets home, I'll have her call you, X. She said I don't know. We've been having communication. We have so much on our plate. But I'll definitely have her, remind me to have Ashley call X. Okay, cool. She'll call, we'll call when she gets home and make it happen. So, I just want to, please subscribe, man, being shadow banned. Make sure they're unsubscribing people. It's ridiculous. I just said, I guess they don't like people to just call people out on their shit, man. And, but that was pro. We probably will never find out the truth. Now we even got more division. Be ready. Regardless of what side you're on, now both sides are really pissed. So, when you see somebody you know is on the complete side of the... We got to figure out how to get along, man. Or we're going to self-destruct this country. We got to figure out how to coexist or we're going to self-destruct. Because that's what's happening. Yeah, rest in peace, Charlie. Yeah. Rest in peace. Know your surroundings. You're damn right. And you're right. Actually, liberals are crazy, man. And they're echo chamber. They don't do their research. That's the problem. They'll say shit they heard, but they haven't done the research. That's why they hated old Charlie so much, because he did the research and he could prove them wrong. And they silenced him. So, it's not good. Yeah, learn Chinese, yeah. We got so much crap going on, it ain't good. We got so many people here on visas, it's not even funny. But since I'm going to get down the rabbit hole and find out more information and come back on this topic. Got a few things I got to handle. Appreciate y'all being here. Make sure y'all sub. Catch it on the rewatch. Leave comments. Let me know what the hell you think's going on, man. Alright, thanks, Bo Hunter. Appreciate you being here, man. Make sure you sub. Appreciate you, bro. And I'm going to check out more facts, man. But I promise you it was a professional that did that. 200 yards on that was a pro. There's video of him, his silhouette. There's video of him running. Alright, so Merry Prepper, stay ready. Stay dangerous. Appreciate that, X. Hit that like button. Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day. Shit, there you go.